guys, welcome to another Player's Handbook video. Today we've got Batrep versus Cygnar. I'll show you what I got. I'm running full errants with UA, 3 racks, Paladin, Vanquisher. I have my choir back here. Hidden back here is a Reclaimer. I've got a Hierophant with Farah, Blood of Martyrs, and Knight's Exemplar unit. And my opponent is Phil.
What's up, guys? I've got my Cygnar today. Start off, I got a unit of mini-unit trenchers dug in. A Charger who's being marshaled by Junior. A unit of Stormblades with UA and 1 gunner. Reinhold, Siege, Squire, Defender, Arlen, and over here I got the Black 13th. Today it's just an Assassination Batrep, so we'll be back with the end of turn 1. And we are back with the end of turn 1. Eric, what did Menoth do?
Alright, we started out allocating 1 focus to each jack. We ran the Paladin forward to here. It's no longer there. Spent 1 focus, ran with each of the jacks. Messed up my activation order, so I didn't get the choir off on both of them. Did no shooting at this Vanquisher. Could have shot at the Martyrs, but like I said, didn't come into play. Pharaoh moved forward, cast Oculation on the Errants. Reclaimer ran forward, Errants ran forward, and the Exemplar ran forward. And that was it for Protectorate. And Cygnar.
Well, I gave out no focus to any of my jacks or anything like that. Arlen started off by power boosting the Defenders, then walked forward and killed himself a Paladin. Black 13th then ran into the woods. Squire then moved up. Siege then moved up and did a ground pounder, killing himself 4 of these guys. Junior then activated an arcane shield of the Storm Blades. Charger just walked in front of Junior to block line of sight. The Trenchers walked up and did either regular shots or combined range attacks, killing themselves another 3 Errants. And then the Storm Blades just kind of ran up. Reinhold moved into base-to-base with Siege. It's the end of Cygnar turn 1. We'll be back with Menoth turn 2.
Alright guys, we're back with Protectorate turn 2. Started off by allocating 1 focus to the Blood of Martyrs, and Thyra kept the rest. First thing we did, we took the Reclaimer, and we allocated from the souls I got from the Errants, 1 focus to the Vanquisher. We moved up to here, and took a shot at the Trenchers over here. I boosted a hit to make sure I hit, and I rolled a 2 and 2 once. But it scattered, but only scattered an inch. I killed 1, set 2 more on fire. After that, the Errants charged in, finished off all but 2 of them. And then the Knights charged in, finished off this one, and I missed him. They passed their command checks, so they're still around.
And you got your quick work shots into some of my Stormblades as well.
Yeah, I took quick work with the 3 here, killed all 3 of the Stormblades here. Before I moved any of the jacks, I did the choir, so they can't be shot at this turn. Thyra then activated, cast Oculation here, and moved up behind the Vanquisher. And then the Blood of Martyrs ran up, didn't run up the full 10, just ran up 6 or so up to there. And that ended my turn. So we'll be back with Cygnar turn 2.
Alright, we are back with the end of Cygnar turn 2. Siege started by taking 1 off the Squire, and then the Junior upkept Arcane Shield and put 1 onto the Charger, leaving 1 on the Junior. Started then by power boosting the Defender with Arlen. Black 13th moved back. My Trencher stabbed himself an Exemplar, or an Errant, whichever one they are. I never keep them straight.
It's an Exemplar.
Exemplar. So he killed himself an Exemplar. Siege then did a ground pounder. Before that, Reinhold had reloaded him. Siege did a ground pounder, killing all but 1 of the Exemplars and the guy over here. Then he shot a rocket right into the UA to finish him off after not killing him. Charger moved up trying to shoot the last little guy, missed. Junior walked up, shot him with a hand cannon. Then the Defender popped a shot after just refilming. Alright, we are back with Cygnar turn 2. A couple different things happened. Siege started off by taking 1 from the Squire. Junior upkept Arcane Shield and then put 1 on the Charger, leaving 1 on Junior. Reinhold started by reloading Siege. Arlen power boosted the Defender. Black 13th shuffled back a little bit. I then activated the Trencher. poked himself an errant. Siege then moved up about maybe half an inch, get line of sight, dropped a ground pounder, then killed like 4 or 5, put a missile into the UA to finish him off after not killing him, using up all of his focus in the process. Squire moved around a little bit. Charger walked over, tried to shoot him the last errant, missed. Junior killed off the final errant. Defender then, because of explosive being up from Siege, forgot to mention, I'm sorry, but it gives them a magical shot, so he was able to shoot the Vanquisher for 10 damage. And then my Stormblades, not wanting to get in the way of the Weapon Masters, especially with Fire still having her feet, they just kind of backed up to hopefully avoid as many of them getting hit as possible. So we'll be back with Menoth turn 3.
Alright guys, we're back with Protector turn 3. Started off pulling 1 focus from the rack and allocated 2 focus to the Vanquisher. We then activated Thyra and popped her feet. So she got her 2-inch move, then moved up to here. The Reclaimer then activated, moved up his 2 inches, and then moved up, allocated the 2 remaining soul tokens to the Blood of Martyrs. Next, we took the Vanquisher, did his 2 inches, and moved him up. Shot here, boosted hit and hit against the caster, boosted damage, and did 11 points of damage to him and set him on fire. Killed one other guy with the...
Killed Reinhold.
Killed Reinhold and set a couple guys on fire with the blast damage. Then we made the run. We took Blood of Martyrs, did his 2 inches, charged here. Actually, back up. We did Choir first, sang battle. Then we did 2 inches, charged. Hit with the first attack, caused some damage. Shifted around, hit with the second attack, caused some damage. Moved again, and then took a swing with Blood of Martyrs and missed by 1. At that point, the Exemplars ran forward. One guy charged in here, finished off the last of the trenchers, and that ended my turn. So we'll be back with Cygnar turn 3 here in a sec.
Alright, we are back, and well, started off by rolling for fire damage. Another fire went out, Siege took another 2 points, so he's got 4 left. So fire could kill him next turn potentially. He then took another one from the Squire, gave 3 to the Defender. Junior did not upkeep, gave 1 to the Charger, kept 2 for herself. Siege activated pop feet, and then put a beating on Blood of Martyrs, not killing it. Arlen activated, charged in, did a little bit of damage to the Jack. Charger, Junior, and the Stormblades wound up killing the rest of the knights that were over here. Then my Defender charged in here. Since his arm is gone, I wound up only getting the 1 attack and having boost hit and damage, but I still managed to do a good chunk of damage to the Vanquisher, also preventing him from shooting at Siege next turn. Then the Black 13, who came in, needing to do a total of 3 points of damage to Blood of Martyrs to finish him off, and it took all 4 shots, and it was just very frustrating. So I barely killed him with Ryan's second pistol at the last moment coming in and hitting, since his movement was gone. So yeah, that was the end of the turn. We'll be back with Menoth turn 4.
Alright guys, we're back with Menoth turn 4. Started out by pulling 1 focus from the rack. Didn't allocate any to the Vanquisher because his Cortex is gone. So after that, we moved the Choir up and sang battle. Vanquisher then shifted around, took a swing here, hit, and caused 6 points of damage. Thyra was going to try to charge over here. I don't think I was going to make it, so I played it safe and pulled her back behind the Jack. Kept all 7 of her focus. Then the Hierophant just moved up, the Reclaimer just moved up. And that was it for turn 4, so we're back with Cygnar turn 4.
Alright, we're back with Cygnar turn 4. Siege initially died due to the fire, but because we like actually filming out end of reports, and usually the game would end, we felt like giving you guys what we would try to do in the next couple of turns to see what would happen. So Eric technically has already won at this point. But Siege activated, took the last one from the Squire. It had 3 to the Defender. Arlen moved up, sprayed, did no damage. Defender finished off Vanquisher. Black 13th did 4 points of damage to Thyra because she was camping all over focus. Siege shot a missile at her and missed, and the other, the Junior and the Charger both ran this way. Squire moved over. Stormblades ran around. it's the end of the turn. We'll be back with top of 5.
It's the dice. We're back with Protector at turn 5, and we have failed assassination run number 2 on the day. We started out pulling 1 focus off a rat. Fire Pit then activated and did his reduced costless spell by 1. Thyra then spent 2 to cast Carnage on herself. She then charged here, missed with the initial attack, finally got with the second attack. Took her inch move here, missed with 1 attack,
failed to kill
with 1 attack, finally got him with the next one, got to here, had to spend all the rest of her focus to kill off this last guy to actually get within melee range. So now I'm staring at his caster in the face, wondering what I'm supposed to do. Other than that, that's all we did this turn, so we'll be back and watch Cygnar punch him in the face.
And we're back, and the game's over. It took Siege all of his 6 focus to completely whiff 4 times. Junior then charged in and dealt a whole lot of damage to Thyra, and left her with 2 health, and then walked in and shot her in the back. So just keep in mind, guys, Eric technically won. If the game had gone on like I had hoped, I would have come out with a win. So, overall, a good game, and we'll be back with Models of the Match. We are back with Models of the Match. For Cygnar, it's the Junior Warcaster because she dealt, 11 points of damage to
I think it was 11.
For stabbing her in the back after Siege completely whiffed. So it's Junior for you. Arcane Shield was also a little bit of a help with dealing with some fire. And Eric, for you, it's what?
It's got to be the Vanquisher because he did everything to Siege. He's the one that took the shot to set him on fire and did like 11 points of damage then. And then
big, and
then like I said,
the fire
is what killed him. I mean, we played it out, but that's what killed him and got me the win. So it has to be the Vanquisher today.
Yep, and once again, Eric and I have another incredibly close game. Keep in touch for more Player's Handbook, guys.